Hey guys, this is 𝗬𝗲 here at Elite Fireworks, and guys, I gotta show you this real quick. I have pulled up my computer in this spot just to show you guys. So today is Friday, but check this out guys. As you guys do know, first of all, when it comes to YouTube, there's such thing as YouTube magic where you can do your videos ahead of time and then upload them in your schedule. But guys, it is currently Friday, September 22nd, 2:18 p.m. And if you guys been following our channel, you do know that every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, we got a new video for you guys. So I gotta record this, I gotta edit just a bit, and of course after that, I gotta upload it so you guys can see this. Now, in this video guys, I am going to talk to you guys about why we opened a new fireworks business. You know, after all, because don't get me wrong, we've had people ask like, hey, why New Hampshire, why this? First of all guys, when it comes to this business here at Elite Fireworks of New Hampshire, make no mistake, this is a brand new business, so it's actually a separate entity from the Texas fireworks store. Basically, to make it the best way to simplify it, we are basically licensed to carry and showcase as Elite Fireworks, but this is a new entity. Now, the reason why we did that, of course, guys, and I'm pretty sure if you guys have been following our journey really here on YouTube, is that it has to be a different business because the business models are different. Now, if you just stumble into this video and you might be wondering like, 𝗬𝗲, how are they different? So what's with the Elite Fireworks of Texas, the Texas business, and what's so different about here? Because after all, I'm not seeing anything different, right? It looks pretty much the same. Sure, you got some newer shelvings because it's a new store compared to the Texas store and all that. The layout is a little bit different, but what's really different? As far as like the Texas, the main difference is regulations. And that is with Texas, right now, those doors over there are actually open. But in Texas, they're not, because Texas is a seasonal business. For majority of the state, basically, fireworks retailers are open 22 days a year, and that's pretty much it. Now, of course, there's other holidays that in the recent years that they've added in Texas, such as San Jacinto Day, Texas Independence Day, Memorial Weekend, sorry. And then, of course, if you are 100 miles near the Texas and Mexico border, you have Cinco de Mayo. So yeah, there's 4 other holidays, but where we are located and majority of the state really is just open those 22 days a year, and that's pretty much it. So number one, it's a seasonal business versus a 365 days a year business. Now, right now, of course, this store has just opened and we are just basically getting our feet wet. So just like with anything, it's when it is a fresh start, first of all, I am loving it, but I gotta admit, guys, it has a couple of the pains, because even right now, for instance, I'm gonna do a different video, but so the reason my shirt is dirty, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sweating, is because we got a new shipment, and a lot of the stuff is like, because this is a new business, is just starting from the beginning. And you gotta understand, in Texas, the Texas business is established, you know. We've been in Texas for over 11 or so, almost 12 years, yeah. Well, yeah, 11 and a half years. So whereas here, we've been just a couple months. So even when it comes to just hiring the right people or hiring help, it's, you know, it's not the same. In Texas, we have our good friends that we've worked with for long. Now they're, you know, family friends, really, because there's people that have worked with us for 10 plus years nowadays. But we just had a new shipment, and as you can see, it's a bunch of Bright Star and window stuff, and basically we were trying to shove everything in the back. So just because, also the one big difference between here and the Texas store, outside, so for instance, outside of the sale period, so right now, of course, in Texas is outside the sale period, this becomes, basically, it's not a showroom, it just becomes all a storage place. But here, unfortunately, you know, you got to understand that, you know, if you're open every day, customers are going to come in. So that's why, even though there's empty spots which are going to be filled up with new shells, new cakes, I mean, a ton of great stuff, it is still, we have to keep it, especially on the side where customers are coming, we have to keep it clean, we have to keep it, the aisles open. So it is a little bit of a struggle, but Definitely, I mean, that's kind of like the thing, guys. It's just we don't have no infrastructure here. Matter of fact, in a couple of weeks, we're finally going to build have some actual pretty good storage place for this inventory, because of course a lot of them is going to go in the shelves, but there's going to be a decent amount that actually we're going to have a storage in the back, similar to our Texas business. But you got to understand, right now we got 0 containers in the back versus the Texas business has 26 containers, fully loaded with a ton of amazing fireworks. So it's a completely different business. So don't get me wrong, I love it, and it's great because in a way it does keep you humble. And the same thing like here on YouTube, like as you guys saw the timing, I mean, basically I have 3 hours and 40 minutes or so to get this video up and all of that. But the thing about it is I love it, you know. And right now, don't get me wrong, maybe it's not the best of quality, and I apologize for that, but you guys gotta understand we are an extremely small team. And so when it comes to here, especially right now, even whenever we're unloading a container, you know, we are dependent on hiring extra help from a temporary work agency, which we love that stuff like that actually exists. But it's the beginning. But of course, the struggle today, I think, will pay off, and I think you guys are really gonna like it, because we're doing all this, believe it or not, it's all for you guys, just because you gotta understand, we want you guys to try these products, because after all, majority of you guys have not been able to try any of our Elite Fireworks exclusive items. The reason for it, unless you are willing to drive tens of hours to our fireworks store in Texas and make that drive at a specific window, then you're not going to get these products, because they are very difficult to find. And of course, yes, the Texas business does do wholesale, but wholesale is not our priority, to be honest with you, just because at the end of the day, it's difficult to grow with wholesale, because we're not trying, you know, for instance, a lot of our products, don't get me wrong, and that's why even the people that we work with in wholesale, they understand a little bit of our business model, but a lot of people are not going to care about the info, all the details, and going very, you know, basically educating the customer so much. Matter of fact, majority of wholesale is like, what's the bottom price and can I get this cheaper? That's the majority of fireworks companies out there. But of course, there's companies that are similar to us where, sure, like, you know, price is important, but they also care about quality. They also care about the little details. And that's kind of like where, for the Texas business, the wholesale department is just a small portion of that business, where it just helps move a little bit more inventory. But we think in the near future, with a new business model here at Elite Fireworks of New Hampshire, we are gonna make it possible where you guys can get these products on your hands. But before we start making so many new products from Elite Fireworks, we are building the structure. And basically, guys, I mean, I do have some videos which in the near future, because they do require a little bit more editing, but I am going to show you the full journey of just converting this place. And I do plan on making a series where showcasing, if you guys are interested to open a fireworks store, to show you the cost and our experience. Of course, it can dramatically vary from one place to another, like by a lot, but it's just to share our journey. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. In the meantime, I am going to upload this video as soon as possible, so that way you guys can get to see this at 6 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Central. But anyway, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you in another video right here on our channel. So let's get to it.